Two cars boxed me in on the highway. Then one of them opened their door. The moment I realized something was wrong wasn't when the car behind me sped up. It wasn't even when the one in front slowed down. It was when they both changed lanes at the exact same time. That was when it stopped feeling like traffic and started feeling like a setup. This happened a little after 1:30 in the morning, about 40 minutes into a drive back home. I had been visiting a friend out of town and left later than I should have. By the time I got on the highway, it was basically empty. No street lights, no nearby exits, just long stretches of road with nothing on either side but trees and darkness. At first, I was completely alone. Then I saw headlights in my rearview mirror. They came up quickly, faster than you'd expect for that time of the night. A dark SUV. Couldn't make out the model. Windows looked tinted, no visible markings. I did what anyone would do. I moved over into the right lane to let them pass. They didn't. They slowed down, matched my speed. That's when I noticed something else. Headlights ahead of me. A sedan. Already in my lane. I hadn't seen it before. Or maybe I just hadn't been paying attention. Either way, it was there now. And it was slowing down. Not braking hard, just gradually easing off speed. I tapped my brakes lightly, trying to give myself space. The SUV behind me immediately closed the gap, closer than it needed to be. I couldn't see the front of it anymore, just headlights filling my mirror. I remember thinking maybe it was just bad drivers, someone distracted, someone pacing traffic. So I changed lanes, and the sedan in front of me changed lanes too. Same moment, same movement. That's when something shifted in my head. I slowed down again. The SUV slowed too. Perfectly. No hesitation, no delay. That's when I realized they weren't reacting to me. They were moving with me. I felt it immediately. That tight feeling in your chest when something doesn't make sense but you know it's not good. I pressed the gas. The sedan ahead pressed the gas. I slowed again. The SUV tightened in behind me. Front and back. No space. I grabbed my phone. No signal, of course. I looked around. No exits. No other cars. Nothing but empty road. That's when the sedan dropped speed again, down to maybe 45, on a highway. I hit my horn, once, twice, no reaction. The SUV behind me flashed its lights, not like someone telling you to go, more like a signal. The sedan drifted slightly toward the shoulder, then back into the lane, like it was controlling how much room I had. And then I noticed something I wish I hadn't. Movement in the SUV. The passenger leaned forward, then reached for the door handle. The door cracked open slightly, then closed again, like they were testing it. My stomach dropped immediately. I remember thinking, they're not trying to stop me. They're trying to get to me. I hit the gas hard. The engine pushed. The car surged forward. I tried to brake past the sedan. It accelerated instantly, blocking me. The SUV stayed right behind me. No gap, no way around. Then everything happened fast. The sedan ahead slammed its brakes, hard. I jerked the wheel to the right, barely missed hitting it. My tires hit the shoulder. Gravel sprayed everywhere. For a second, I thought I was going to lose control. I corrected. Got back onto the road, and that's when the SUV pulled alongside me. Close enough that I could see inside. Two people. Driver focused forward, hands steady. Passenger already looking at me. Not surprised, not confused, just watching. And then smiling. The passenger opened the door, fully, while the car was still moving. That's when everything in my head just snapped into one clear thought. They're getting in. I didn't hesitate. I yanked the wheel hard. The car dropped off the road completely, down into a shallow ditch. The suspension slammed hard. The sedan shot forward past me. The SUV hit its brakes, but it was already too late. I kept my foot down. The car bounced over uneven ground, branches scraping along the sides, dirt kicking up behind me. I pushed forward until I could angle back up onto the road, got back on, straightened out, and drove. Didn't look back at first, just drove as fast as I could. My hands were shaking, heart pounding so hard I could hear it. After a few seconds, I checked my mirror. They were turning around, coming back, still following. That's when I knew this wasn't random. This wasn't panic. This was planned. They knew what they were doing. I started scanning the road again, looking for anything, then I saw it. A small exit. Barely marked. I took it. Hard turn. The car almost lost traction, but I held it. The road narrowed immediately, trees close on both sides, no lights, no houses. I expected them to follow, and they did. Headlights behind me again, still coming. I slowed suddenly, then sped up again, trying to break their timing. The road curved sharply ahead. I took it fast. Too fast. The car slid slightly, but stayed on. Then I saw something up ahead. Lights. A building. Small. A volunteer fire station. I didn't slow down, pulled straight into the lot, laid on the horn, continuous, loud. The headlights behind me slowed, stopped at the entrance, paused, like they were deciding, then reversed, and left. Just like that. I sat there with my hands locked on the wheel, still pressing the horn without realizing it. Lights came on inside the building, 2 people came out. I tried to explain what happened, but I could barely get the words out. Police were called. They searched the area, checked the highway. They didn't find anything. No vehicle, no report, no trace. But that's not what stuck with me. It was how precise it all felt. The way they controlled my speed, the way they boxed me in, and especially that moment when the passenger opened the door. Because that wasn't a threat. That was the plan. To get inside my car. And once someone is in your car like that, you don't control where you go anymore. If I had hesitated even for a second, if I hadn't swerved when I did, there would be someone in my passenger seat at highway speed. And I don't think I would have made it off that road.